One of the things that happens as we're trying to transform our lives to a life of sobriety is we have setbacks. Sometimes we'll have a setback, and we take a look at that setback as failure. We take a look at that setback, well, I might as well go full throttle now back into my addiction because I had a slip, or what I like to call a setback. A setback is a setup for a comeback. And I want you to change your mindset to that. A setback is a setup for a comeback. Very important. If you change the way you look at a thing, the thing you're looking at will change. And that's how I want you to start looking at is setbacks, okay? It's time to come back when you have a setback. We need to work on not having that black or white. Well, a setback means I'm a failure. No, it don't. Setback means your awareness has grown. And when you have a setback, you see it for what it is. And then you're able to continue progressing. So sometimes what we need to do as we're experiencing sexual sobriety is we need to put time aside to refocus on my purpose, on my goals, on what I want to achieve in my life. And that's what I want you to do. If you experience a setback or a slip, I want you to sit back and refocus. Fix the lens of the spiritual part of your mind and fix that eyesight and just refocus on your goals and who you want to be and why are you living a life, leaving the sex addiction to a life of sobriety. Why are you doing that? Because you want to be fulfilled, you want to be whole, you want to have a positive self-esteem, you want to have a positive self-confidence, you want to have a positive self-image, and you want to love who you are. So there will be times when you just need to sit back and refuel. Now, once you put some time aside and you refocus on what you want to achieve, what your goals are, and your why are you transforming your life? Once you refocus, you refuel. You do the things that charge you up, that build you up. And you have to discover for you what those things are that refuel you. For me, I connect with nature. I garden. I spend time in the morning meditating, just listening to the nature, just listen to the birds and the breeze and watch the clouds in the sky. I know it sounds kind of silly, but what I need to do is meditate to refuel. I need to have positive, encouraging conversations, surround myself by a village of loving, wonderful, encouraging, successful people. It's going to recharge my system. I'm going to be refueled. So we refocus and then we refuel. And you have to find for you what works, that fuels your life, that refuels you. I read books. I read The Course of Miracles. I read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I read The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I'll read books, and I've read them before many times, but I'll read them again with a cup of coffee. And I'll just get in some more knowledge because you know what? I can't remember everything. So I'll reread it and then I'll remember something else. And I'll be like, oh yeah. And then maybe it'll hit me a little bit differently than it did the first time I read it or the second time I read it. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to refuel yourself, whatever that is. Find out for you what it is. And sometimes you just have to do different things and figure out what it is that refuels you.